Okay, we don't want to fall down and die. Come on, come on, come on. And you also have an up path. You clearly want me to go that way. Is the up path... I mean, there's got to be an out at some point, right? Like, am I just leading myself prematurely to the ending? Can you make that, Aloy? Yeah. Or I can't remember if I'm finding a secret or if I'm just wasting my time. I don't know. Ooh, there's something up here. And it's leading me that way. So what the heck was the other way? I don't like this. Don't give me two paths to the same location. Either give me secrets or give me one path. Nope. I thought that would be okay. It was not. Where'd you put me? Oh, okay. I missed. Okay, we're fine. Alright, let's go the way the game's telling me to go. It's another way up within the ramp. Is that it? Is it just an alternate way? I don't know. Because there was meat inside? I was gonna say, should I make potions? But I'm full on potions. Can't grab that. Okay. What do you want me to do? Oh, it's fine. Well, probably wasn't the smartest idea. Okay, so this is where we were, I think. We climbed up. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't give me two paths to the same location. What's the point of that? Bob, another problem to add to our big steamy pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Bandasea captured video of a Heart's Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulua Waiter on a pond of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of her kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. A prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Yeah, your robots are terrible. You didn't think this through.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Where are you going? There? There we are.
Made it. Wonder what we'll find.
There's something. Now... Okay. Is that my way down? Again, is that the way out? Let's go do this first.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
She can do that because she has Elizabeth Sobek privileges.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
You're killing robots?
Peacekeepers. Yes,
Killer robots.
those.
Killer robots.
So shut them down.
Can't.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Oh.
This isn't a glitch.
No, it's not.
It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
Killer robots.
Consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not controlled.
The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
Please save my ass. Please save me.
Faro robots threatened all life on Earth,
Yeah,
but somehow she defeated them.
kind of.
The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
The final file has been recovered.
Thank you. I want it.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You signed your killer
You've got a
robots.
choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me.
Apparently she does.
I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Her solution's pretty...
Executive access detected. Express lift open.
Thank you. I would feel sorry for Ted, except I know how the story continues from here, and I don't feel sorry for Ted. I have some words for Ted that will not be spoken. So what the heck is up here? Ted should have just retired to an island. When Elizabeth resigned, he should have just made her head of the company and then retired to an island. That's what he should have done. What is this? Is it good? It's a power cell.
Another power cell. This should help me get to that ancient armor.
Yay! Cool, I need that. Fell down. Look at that. Ugh.
Executive access detected. Express lift open.
I could have sworn when we got into... That's a giant V. When we got into the building, it said meet Faro. See, this is why I was like, she had her meeting. What do you mean you're late? Unless it didn't record her being there, or I don't know. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I could have sworn it said meet him on the 5th floor. And, we climbed a lot. I'm not sure this is the 5th floor. Okay, alright.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
Dude.
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Hey.
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose.
It's an important question.
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Faro robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Her quest is different than yours, dude.
Sylens. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
Bam, I see your point. No, I don't feel...
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found in the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy.
It's that I don't care.
It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
Dude, don't minimize her struggles.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Faro robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The old one's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
I have questions. Yeah.
Not so fast, Sylens. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you've still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
I have so many questions. How are you tracking my focus?
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
There you go.
Very well. Proceed.
He's totally using you to get the answers he couldn't, because he realized that she had the DNA to get in places. Who the frick is Hades?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect Faro robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Yeah, so the one we were at was half power. Yeah, what do you want?
Who are you, Sylens? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal? I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
So he has some things in common with Aloy in that sense. I'm pretty sure she can't still be alive, but let's ask the question.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
Still worth asking. Guess we're done.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the Eastern Mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Is this where I think this is? Oh no, I need to get out of here first. Meh. So many rappel sites. Okay, no. Yeah, it is exactly where I think it is, all the way back here. Which we do have stuff we can do here. I want to do... Oh, I got a skill point. I want to do something. This thing. I want to do this. Where was that? I'm gonna go do it. Now, Elizabeth had said that she would tell Command the real reason, the real cause for the glitch, which I honestly don't know what she means by that. Like, the robots took over. He thought he was going to be able to control them for some reason. And for whatever reason, the control that he thought he had failed. So we do know that he didn't build, a failsafe into the system like he should have done. But I don't know that that's the reason for the glitch. Like, why is it that the controls that he did have in place, maybe I guess just because he designed them that way? He designed them to be able to take over and make decisions themselves? So the glitch was just poor design? Do I just jump from here? Okay. It's like, I don't remember. And that's what she means? Like, you designed them like this? That's why this is happening? And then didn't put a failsafe in for your dumbass design? Come on. Come on, get up. Alright, power core number 2.
It's 2. It's some kind of code.
Right, okay, I remember this.
Nearby.
I remember this being a pain in the butt. So this is noon. No, okay, this is military time. So if I believe 1200 is noon. And then 15. Let's just assume turn clockwise.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
1800.
Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position.
Like that?
Now to check the door.
Ah, okay.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
So much stuff. Oh, what did I leave behind? Health potions. So many health potions. Ultra weave progress. You wanted fast, cheap, and good. That's what we're going to deliver by using a flexo nanofiber weave instead of plating, the enhancing protection with a 400 EV hardlight micro projector. We've reduced our testing cycle from weeks to days. I'm confident we can get the suit out by next month, with enough production to cover dozens of elite units at least. Better yet, it'll be half the weight, half the cost, offer twice the mobility. All we need is the balance of our funding, a few more techs, and another experienced test subject. I know resources are stretched to the breaking point, but any more delays will jeopardize the schedule. Please advise ASAP. So they were trying to get this out. It looks like, I guess they didn't get it out.
I'd have to ditch something.
Hold on. I thought there was another... Oh, here we go. Shrapnel test, laser test, shield integrity. Weave is not tightening properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors and add more. Sensor optimization successful, but torso protection still lagging. Recommend increasing weave density. Getting there on the weave density and detection components, but an integration error on the left knee tank the impact test. Subject isn't going to be able to walk that one off. Surgery required. Holy crap! Why do you need a person in it? To test it?
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
More power cells. Gather more power cells. Okay.
These numbers.
More numbers.
They must be related to segments of a circle.
So I need 2 more power cells? Alright. No, I need 3 more power cells. Alright. I'm gonna look this up. Ancient Armory. Power cells, Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, so I can get 1 here. This will get me... Okay, this will get me 1 power cell. And it looks like there's another power cell for a mission that I will get later. I also... Apparently there was one in Mother's Heart that I should have gotten and didn't. Oh, I should go talk to Rust. So let's go check out Mother's Heart.
Mother's Heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
I've loved her ever since we were children. And now, I'll never see her smile again.
The bravest of us have gone to All Mother's embrace. What hope do the rest of us have?
That's really sad.
Failed you, All Mother?
No.
Forgive us.
I went to the wrong place. I need to be here. Mother's Watch? I thought Mother's Heart was where the temple was. Nice that Aloy has some dialogue in that section, though. That's kind of cool. I appreciate they added that in there. Can I get in? If I missed it, can I get in? Am I in? No, I'm outside. Does it need to be daytime? How do I get in? Hello? Hello? Can I come inside? Hello? How do I get into... How do I get into Mother's Watch? Oh no. Okay, so there's... Apparently this is going to be closed until another mission. I did miss an opportunity to get the power cell earlier, but they said it'll reopen, and since I can't get the last one anyway until later, it doesn't matter all that much. But apparently you can kind of break your way in. They said do it mounted. They didn't specify how exactly. I just wanted to see if I could, you know, shenanigans it. Come on. I was able to jump on the others. Let me jump on this. Just wanted to see what the game would let me do. Okay. Well, I wasted some travel packs, so that's great. Alright. Quests. We need to go do this. I also wanted to go back to robbing the rich. What's a moment's peace? Oh, that one. Okay. Alright. Let's go back. Oh no, Rostgrave.
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in.
There you go.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened.
A lot.
Elizabeth Sobek, she couldn't have been my mother. She was an old one. She lived ages ago. Still, there is a connection. The hatch. It thought I was her. It's really strange. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped war machines from destroying the world. She couldn't save the civilization of the old ones. That was destroyed, obviously. But life, it survived. She saved life from being devoured. I need to know how Elizabeth stopped the machines. If I can find the weapon she built and use it, the Eclipse won't stand a chance. Speaking of the Eclipse, I think I had a run-in with Hades. I picked up a focus and it was like a cloud or dark swarm of something. And its voice. It was terrible. I don't know what Hades is or what it wants, but it's evil. No other way to describe it. I know where I need to go next. The Grave Horde. Sounds great, huh? Elizabeth went there to hold council with the war chiefs of her tribe, I guess you could say. Maybe the weapon she built. Maybe I can find it there. Well, from grave to Grave Horde. Here I go. I'll try to come back before long.
We're not going straight to Grave Horde. We got other stuff to do.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Alright, I'm gonna have to buy a golden fast travel pack or something very soon. Let's see if one of these merchants has what I need. Oh, I probably have trophies to turn in with Talana as well. You are not the person I want. Let's turn in are you closed? Okay, no. Let's turn in Talana stuff.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs.
She was upstairs the last time we were here.
No Assis either. Maybe Ligan knows where they are.
Okay, they left. Excuse me.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Okay, I don't want to do that right now.
Have you found Talana?
No.
I'm working on it.
Assis said that he'd find Red Maw southeast of here, near the spear shafts. Hurry, if you want to catch him.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. I have other things I want to do. Where is that anyway? Okay, maybe we'll do that later. I don't want to do it right now. I want to do this. And I need to find some merchants.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no?
Oh.
An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's
I
made of
have.
metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
I don't know how many I have. Oh, do I just... 10. Oh, well, I only have a few. There's a lot. Okay. All right.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Could you spare a moment to speak of the fire?
I've totally missed you before. Okay. Who else? Who else has a... Ooh. Sign above their head. Let's pick this up.
There's blood on the throne because of Jiran, but Avad is trying to wash it clean.
I don't think I've been in here because I missed whatever this is. The Liberation. Official account ascribed by the reckoners of the Sun Priest and marked with the emblems of truth by exacting Varen who witnessed these events. In the 21st year of the 13th Sun King, Jiran's reign, the twilight time of his madness, the Sun King's own favorite heir was put to death. The Radiant Cataman's crime was to demand an end to his father's acts of bloodshed, and his sacrifice set that end in motion. Jiran's second heir, the Radiant Avad, fled Meridian at dusk with his honor guard, soldiers loyal to him over the Sun King. All night they traveled northwards, knowing that come dawn, they would be branded as traitors and marked for death. So it was that when Jiran made that proclamation, they had already traveled far, and in time they did reach the end of the Sundom and crossed into Oseram territory. For Avad was canny and planned to negotiate terms with the Oseram. He knew he had an ally among them, Ursa, a fierce Oseram warrior with whom Avad had a long and unusual history. 2 years earlier, Ursa had been brought to Meridian as a captive, destined for sacrifice, but she survived the Sun Ring, killing 2 kestrels by her own hand. Thus did she earn the honor of being made a palace slave, and in this role came to know Prince Avad. A rare friendship was formed, and Avad conspired to free his friend, who returned at once to the Oseram homeland. Now, desperate for allies, Avad sought out the Oseram he'd helped to free. Ursa had ties to the warlords and freebooters who resisted the Red Raids. With Ursa's might and Avad's keen strategy, they could raise a war band and move to overthrow Jiran. And as a rightful heir to the throne of the Sun, Avad hoped to inspire many of his people to rebel, so sparing Meridian from a drawn-out war. After months of preparation, Avad and his allies crossed the border and marched on Meridian. As word of their advance spread, many Karja soldiers fled back to the city, laid down their arms, or even joined the liberators. Yet wise Avad knew that Jiran's faithful would defend Meridian to the last man, even sacrificing the lives of its citizens if it would hold the holy city against siege. He found kestrels and city guard already set in on the walls, ready to face arrow and shot, but Avad's Oseram allies had brought new weapons never seen beneath the sun, thundering cannons strong as machines. Avad permitted them to fire their salvos on the outer walls, bringing many defenders down with great carnage. As the smoke cleared, the liberators attacked the 3 groups. One scaled the walls beneath the Temple of the Sun, another took to the aqueducts of the palace, while the main force overcame the barricaded city gates with cannon fire. These were the final blasts fired at the holy city as Avad forbade any further destruction. In the streets, Too many scents of brutality and chaos played out to recount. Among the terrible miasma of blood and smoke, the Sun King's slave pits were opened, and hundreds spilled out, desperate to escape. Many of Duran's supporters seized their chance to flee with this flood of unfortunates. The day had turned, and seeing his forces much reduced, the Sun King Duran ordered his trusted kestrels take Itamen, his sole remaining heir, from the city. Helis, terror of the sun, cleaved a path through Meridian from east to west, striking down all in his way, ally and foe alike. The savagery of Helis and his kestrels could not be matched, and so it was that Itamen, his mother, the Dowager Queen Nasadi, and the High Sun Priest Bahavas escaped. Avad confronted Duran in his solarium. He had hoped his father would answer for his crimes honorably, but seeing this could not be so, with great anguish he struck him down. As the murder of a true Sun King is an unthinkable act and surely would plunge the world into shadow, Duran's death proved that the sun had renounced his legitimacy. Yes, sun had turned to shadow on the throne of Meridian, and it was Avad's light that drove the shadow out to the west, where it remains to this day. So was the cycle of things corrected, in this the first year of the reign of the 14th Sun King, the Radiant Avad. That, I think, will be important later, if I remember correctly. So much stuff. How did I miss this area? Still looking for a normal merchant, please. Ooh, I think you're normal. Why did I want a normal merchant for? I don't remember now. Right! I wanted to see if you had... No. Fast travel box. Where do I find... I need a fox skin? Okay, you're the cup dude? I got a set.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
Yes.
Yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
I have this set to give you. It's apparently your best thing, so.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. You're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
Alright, I gotta find this guy. How do I find this guy?
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
What did you say? Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard?
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it.
Yay!
All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find the flame.
All is well.
A man named Nassan came to
okay.
see all this from a...
I thought you might, tell me something else. Remarkable reward box. Do I want to go... I could go down here into the grass. See if I can find a fox. Let's just do it. Tell me it's a fox skin. Tell me I got it on the first try and I don't have to do any more. That's a bone. I need a skin. I don't think that's a skin. Turkey, fox. That looks like bone.
Tasty.
Why do I keep getting bone? Oh, that might be skin. No! That's a bone. Why can't you give me skin? I need a fox. That's a rat.
This'll last.
Someone give me a skin, please. Oh, this one? Don't give me tooth. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I now have a golden fast travel pack and I don't need to worry about things ever again. Okay. Quests. Main. Let's, the sun shall fall. This is Red Mall, which I don't want to do right now. New camp, can't do that. Okay, let's go talk to the Sun King. Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Consider giving a like or leaving a comment. The YouTube algorithm favors engagement, so doing one or both of those things really helps the channel. There's social media links in the description and a link to my tip jar if you're interested in helping out that way. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next one.